Hello and welcome to this week's writing prompt. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Elizabeth Besant, and for most of my life I've been a writer and a writing coach. And the prompts on this channel are primarily for those people who are writing about their life or are journaling. So what's this week's writing prompt? Well, it's write about one thing you discovered while at school. This is one of my favourite prompts for a couple of main reasons. One, you can write about numerous things because hopefully during a lifetime you've discovered numerous things at school, so you're not limited to one single event. The other reason I like this writing prompt is because although initially we think, oh, what did I learn? 1 and 1 is 2. Where is Jamaica? What's the chemical code for whatever? But it doesn't have to be academic. There were so many things most of us discovered at school that you could pick almost anything. It could be academic, of course. It could be environmental. It could be social. It could be spiritual, astrological. It doesn't really matter, because during that 12 years, most of us discovered an awful lot of things. And because of our lifestyle at the time, a lot of them were discovered at school. So you might have discovered things like, after 12 years of wearing a red uniform, you don't like wearing red. You might have discovered, well, there's the obvious, you might have discovered opposite sex, so you might have discovered boys, or you might have discovered girls, and the weird ways they all behave. You might have discovered that you do not like sport. You might have discovered that teachers are amazing people, and they are in fact very human. You might have discovered that your life is not the same as everybody else's life. There are so many variations, there really are. For example, my immediate response to the question, what did you discover at school, is to think about a time when I was around 10 and I was having lunch on the school playing field. I was sitting there under a tree talking to my friends, eating my packed lunch, and I saw something catch my eye in the grass. So, being a curious kind of person, I dug slightly into the grass and fiddled around, and I discovered, believe it or not, a horseshoe. A horseshoe in the middle of our playground. Now, I suppose it would be important to understand here that although the school was in a village, it wasn't in a rural village. We didn't see fields every day. We didn't see horses in the high street. So to find a horseshoe in an area that was surrounded by houses and that I, at that age, assumed had always been a sports field was a bit of a shock. And it sent me off in a tangent because I started thinking, what is the history of this block of land? How long ago were the horses here? Why were they here? But it also made me think, how many children have been here and not found the horseshoe? How come I found it when none of them did? So this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. It doesn't have to be an academic answer to the question. It could be a philosophical one. It could be a growth answer. There are a whole stack of answers to the question. And that's why I love this writing prompt, which again is, what did you discover at school? If you did like this prompt, don't forget there are more like it on my Etsy store, all my Writing from Life trigger questions and writing prompts. If you'd like to improve your writing, I have a selection of Skillshare writing classes, all of which you can currently get for free for 2 weeks if you use the prompt I've listed in the description. Plus, if you found this prompt interesting, please feel free to give me the thumbs up to let me know I'm on track. And don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to be notified next week when I bring out next week's prompt. So there you go. Have fun with your writing, and I hope to catch you next week. Bye.